I'm going to the Marines soon. That's pretty neat. Um, Wanted to do a video before I left on some of the reasons I wanted to go in. The exact moment I decided. Basically do a time capsule video to the me that's gonna get out of boot camp in 3 months' time. I've made a lot of videos before. I'm gonna make videos. There are a few videos coming up every single Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. I'm uploading a video, and in the description there's going to be a piece of story of basically why I went into the Marines and why I wanted to do this. So definitely check those out. I'll hopefully remind everyone at the end of this video as well. Didn't want to do any cuts because I'm on a Surface Pro 3 and I no longer have anything that can edit videos very well. So let's get this show on the road, party people. When I wanted to go into the Marines, I was completely not even thinking about it at one point. I was going to college. I was in my 3rd semester of college. And after class one time, I was just sitting in my car, and this is near the end of the semester, so finals are coming up. I've been studying for finals for quite a while, and I decided that I didn't really enjoy the fact that I went to school every single day, which is my own fault because I chose classes every single day of the week, which don't do unless you live on campus. Yes, then definitely do it. But I was sitting in my car one day after school, and I decided that, man, this college business is really getting on my nerves. Going here, coming from my mother's house, 40 minutes away. Not even 40 minutes, that's a complete lie. It's around 27 minutes away, but traffic was a killer. I would take my motorcycle most days, but it was raining that day. So I was kind of in down mood. I decided that day I'd like to do something different. I've been thinking of other things to do differently. And that day I decided that I wanted to go a complete different direction with my life. So I chose going into the Marines. The exact reason I chose the Marines was because I wanted the biggest challenge that any of the military branches could give me. Of course, that challenge lies mostly in boot camp, but I'm sure later in the person who's going to be watching this, future me, is going to go ahead and regret me saying that. Of course, I joined for the challenge. Marine Corps boot camp is 3 months, and within those 3 months you are pushed to your limit. You're broken down into a whimpering boy, from what I know, and built back up by men into a man. Which, of course, why would anybody not want that? The challenge behind it is me getting through it, and me realizing that I'm able to do things that other people can't or would never even think about doing. I enjoy that. I enjoy the challenge of doing things that people wouldn't do normally. Many people go into the Marines, but there aren't the majority of people that go into the military, and especially not the Marines, in order to do the boot camp, in order for the challenge, in order to overcome it, which is what I'm doing it for. That's at least one of the reasons I'm doing it for. Definitely want the challenge. The other part of it is the discipline that I'll get from entering the Marines. The discipline for it being when I was younger, I wasn't really yelled at that much. I wasn't harbored by strict parents. I didn't really have to do anything that they asked me. Because I was little, I didn't really feel like it, of course. Right? My mom's gonna hit me when I get back. But at that time, I didn't have much discipline. And only recently did I actually gain any at all, I would say. I did mostly whatever I wanted because I could get away with it, because it wasn't very difficult to get reprimanded for anything. And I feel like I need more discipline in my life. More sit up straight sort of thing. Please and thank you, yes or no, sir, in my life. Just because I never really thought it was important. But now I think it is. It definitely is. After discipline, I definitely wanted to, this is going to sound a bit crazy, but part of the reason why I chose the Marines was the uniform. Of course, dress blues looks amazing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch my opinion on this, wanting to wear dress blues most of the time. But currently, I imagine that uniform, the camis, that Marpat, and how awesome it looks. I'm going to be kicking myself later for saying that, definitely. But that uniform is badass. Definitely want to be wearing that. And that's definitely swayed my decision in choosing the Marines over the other branches. But most of all, I would say, the challenge behind it all is my main factor. Me, myself, I want to be the best I can and definitely try my hardest in life, because everything is almost a challenge to me. Not like I'm challenged, but the fact that I want to overcome things is definitely deep-seated in my personality. I realize that, and I've known it for a while. I wouldn't say I'm too competitive, unless it's something that I really care about. Mostly video games, sports, not really, because I've tried it. Don't really enjoy it that much. Played baseball, that's fun to play. But I feel that challenge is one of the best things in order to improve yourself as a person. You can't really improve on anything if you don't challenge yourself. So, I wanted to become a better me, therefore I joined the Marines. And my future self just said, man, you're a nerd, I know that. What I'll tell you, I'm speaking directly to myself, directly to you. You may say I'm a nerd now, but I'm the one who made this decision for you. I'm the one who went and dropped everything. I'm the one who made you into what you are, and what you is, and what you will be. So, thank me for that. Thank me for that. Thank this body that we have. Thank the fact that I've never done any drugs. The fact that I've never drank a drop of alcohol in my life. Hopefully you can continue on that tradition. And don't forget that we've made it to 20 without doing anything bad. So, don't stop challenging yourself. Keep going. Keep doing harder things. Keep doing more difficult things. Because I know that you are a person who can overcome anything you put your mind to. And of course, that doesn't just go for me. That goes to anybody else watching this video, anybody else in the world. If you have somebody who doesn't think that they can be their best, that person can, only if they put their mind to it. They can be their best, only if they have the drive, the willpower, in order to persevere into being a better person. I always had a stigma about why would you be any less than the best that you can be, there's no point. Why would you settle for second, third, 18th place when you could be first? First place is the one that matters. If it matters to someone else that you expect to recognize your efforts, that your first place is being better than other people, then that's great for you. But your first place should be proving to yourself that you could do these things, that you can do a challenge to get, you can best yourself. Bettering yourself is, I would say, the goal of life entirely. It's not monetary value. It's not going and getting the best car, the best house, anything material. It's about bettering yourself to the point of first place. So, for the people that pushed me this far, the people that supported me from the start, I thank you so much. I would have absolutely just dropped the idea if probably the first person that I told, my friend Jimmy at college, said that that was a stupid idea and that I should go ahead and do something else. But after that first person had faith that I could do this, I ran with it. And here I am. I'm going in a few days to boot camp. I've said my goodbyes to everyone. And I hope that people will watch this video and see a change when I get back. Hopefully I'm not the same person. That's not why I'm going in. I don't want to become just me again. I want a lifelong lasting impression on me that this will give. Hopefully not for the worst, I'm saying. So thank you for my parents. Thank you, James and Denora Torza, my father and my mother, the two best parents I could ever ask for. They've given me a lifelong time of example, exactly what to do, exactly what not to do. I learned from them so much, and I'm so proud of each of them. It might be weird for me to say I'm proud of my parents, but from the point of my birth till now, they've done incredible things in order to make me into what I am today. And it's exciting. It's impressive. I thank them so much from the bottom of my heart, from everything that they've done to me, everything that they've done for me. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I'd like to thank my friends, the ones that supported me. All of them are incredible. I thank Sean, my brother, my blood brother. I'm not sure if you remember this, but we did it. And it was changing, because not only did I gain a lifelong friend for the rest of my life, I gained somebody who would never lie to me. I gained somebody who was always going to back me up, have conversations, even though some of them escalated into a heated, I wouldn't say arguments, because none of them really were arguments. We've managed to never have a fight, which I would say is better than anybody else's best friend. And I want to thank you, Sean, for being there 9 years. 9 years for me. And here's to many more. I know you'll be there till I'm dead, and you'll be at my funeral. You'll be the one with your speech, and it's gonna say, "This guy, he's alright." You're gonna say that, no doubt. I think my other friends, I think Liam, who's at Navy boot camp right now, said goodbye to him. I know I said I wouldn't cry, of course, and I'm not going to, because I'm not going to. But I was so depressed about it afterwards. I was so down after you left. But honestly, it did give me the will to go to my own boot camp in a few days, because you led the example of just being fearless and going in. So when you get back in 2 months, you'll be watching this video and hopefully you see this part, because I thought it was impressive what you did. You decided to go into the Navy. From that moment, you went into the recruiting office and you just made it happen. That's impressive. My other friend, Sarah, I know you'll be crying your eyes out. I know you'll be sad, but you'll be fine. You have other friends, I guarantee it. You have Sean, you have Braden, you have everyone else, you have your coworkers. And I'll be back within 3 months. Liam will be back in 2 months. You'll be able to talk to him. You'll be able to converse everything that he's done. And it'll be great. Toby, don't get married. Don't do anything stupid. You wouldn't do anything stupid. You are probably the most level-headed man I know. You have a good sense of what is correct, a good sense of how things should be done, and that's also impressive to me. My best friend Curtis Tosti, I know that you are going places. You've been all over the place in your life, and you are attending college now. I hope that you keep going with that, because I know that you'll exit out. You're gonna make something out of yourself. I know you already have to me, especially. But if you're planning to prove anything to anyone, you've proved it to me. Curtis, you are insane with all the things that you've done. I expect you to know that you've truly impressed me along my life, especially since I've known you for so long. Along with Toby, of course, we started out as friends, definitely not friends, and into best friends. So, truly, I can't wait to speak with you when I get back. I know that you're going to have a lot of questions, and I'm going to have a lot of stories to tell you. Braden, another brother, I can't wait to see you again. You have been so calm and so understanding of my choice to go into here. Calm and understanding with everyone, I would say. And I know that you're also going to be impressed with what I can do. And I'll show you everything I can. With that, I'd like to thank my recruiters. They also have done a great job. They probably won't be watching this, but if they do, I would like to thank them as well. Staff Sergeant Argetta, Staff Sergeant Abel, as well as Staff Sergeant Felix, as well as my Gunny Whalen. I would like to thank them as well. So, before I sign off for this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't do any of those. You don't have to. I won't make any of these again, except for the next 13 weeks. There's a video coming out every Sunday for 13 Sundays in a row. And after that, I'll be making another video. Actually, scratch that. I'm probably just going to watch this and not record it like a dumbass. But for that, I would like to thank everybody that supported me. I probably would not have made it this far. I push myself to the limit, but when I have more than like a few people tell me that something isn't right, I start to second guess myself. But with this one, I was able to keep it steady, to keep it going. And I'm glad. Future me is gonna hate the fact that I'm glad now. He's gonna say, you're a dumbass, what'd you do? Why'd you put me through this? Because I'm about to be suffering. Thank you to everyone. I'll see you when I get back.